humans are living in a state of total illusion. Everything they think they're doing is just in their minds. It's not real. If they want to experience reality, well, then they have to escape the matrix. And to do that, they must take the red pill. Now, only then can they see the world the way it really is.
After this, there is no turning back.
Let's talk about college. In 1990, the average cost of a 4-year bachelor's degree at a private university was $9,000, and 80% of students graduated with no student debt and a well-paying job that allowed them to buy a home and raise a family without having to make a damn OnlyFans or a Patreon page that hosts exclusive content for $5 a month. Today, the cost of that same 4-year degree is $62,000, 7 times more expensive, and the average student leaves college unemployed with $40,000 in student loan debt, only to be stuck mixing margaritas and making latte art in Bushwick, wishing to God they'd went to trade school for HVAC installation. Still, enrollment numbers haven't dropped really, and the youth appears to still be playing the damn game, forking over wads of cash to 4-year private universities like Brown, Chapman, Harvard, Princeton, Yale, Loyola University, New Orleans campus. But let's keep it real, yo. These schools are telling us bullshit. What if I told you you didn't have to do that? You can learn just as much and even more with a proper red-pilled education at Red Pill University. According to their website, the Red Pill University is a coalition of individuals and organizations that share a common problem, which is that peaceful, law-abiding citizens are experiencing ever-increasing control over their lives by governments and corporations. The Red Pill University was founded by Edward Griffin, an American author and filmmaker that some people call a conspiracy theorist.
Hi, I'm Ed Griffin, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to Red Pill Expo, which is a project of Red Pill University.
So as you can see, we're in front of Holiday Inn right now, but it's not just a regular weekend at Holiday Inn. Inside right now is the Red Pill University Benefactor Private Meeting, where all the benefactors who pay over $500 a month to Red Pill University are here to discuss all things red pilled. So we're gonna go inside, see if we can see what's going on, and maybe, hopefully, gain some knowledge. We decided to start off in the conference room where Dr. Lee Merritt, who's from a small town where chickens are illegal, was giving a presentation on how the ruling class is controlling citizens using nefarious tactics.
You're either being blackmailed, you're being extorted, or you're going to be murdered. One of the things that woke me up to the fact that this is a global conspiracy to murder us, at the very top are the controllers. One thing they never tell you, that the people in charge worship Moloch, the old religion, sacrifice children, and promote cannibalism. And I don't know about you, but I just don't go to dinner parties like this. So who benefits? And I'm just throwing this out there. They're keeping their bloodline very, very tightly controlled so they don't lose these powers. I mean, I'm not saying they're not human beings for sure, but I'm just saying something's wrong here. The reason that you don't know his name is they hide in the shadows. When children are used up, they're parted out for organ parts. They're forced to do this at some point. If you take the money and the fame, you're bought into this.
Yeah, nothing to see here. I'm sure that's what you guys do on the weekend also. Mock killings and kissing skulls.
They're openly satanic. Red, black, anger, fear, lies, deception, propaganda.
And so, yeah, there was a CIA project the last 6 years against me, but I take that as an honor. Stop following orders. Resistance is victory. Here's Regina Everett Griffin again.
I'm not going to change my message. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
G. Edward Griffin.
Unvaccinated lives do matter. And I used to be a spinal and orthopedic surgeon, and now I'm a professional medical rebel.
If you'd like to see our complete documentary, Red Pill University, head to our Patreon at www.patreon.com/channel5. I'll put the link in the description and the pinned comment of this video. As many of y'all know, we are totally independent and almost entirely crowdfunded. So if you guys want to get an early, uncensored look and help support us, head on over. Thanks so much.
Channel 5 live worldwide, Hollywood and Vine.
Fuck the authority, Channel 5 News.
Channel 55. We don't fuck with custers. And 5 is the best number.